Hi again, it's Sam, or Sammy, as my dad called me. Hammy Sammy. He never called me by my real name, it was always nicknames with him. Hammy, Timmy, Johnny. Some people have asked whether my dad's tapes are video or just audio. Unfortunately, it's only audio, all cassette tapes. I guess the precinct he worked out of didn't have updated technology, or maybe Dad just liked the grainy sound of cassettes. Either way, it takes forever to play them and then write up the transcripts. It's a lot of pausing and rewinding, but I've committed to this, so this is how I spend my time. I think Dad would be proud of me. I just wish he could have seen this while he was alive. Maybe he would have told me he was proud. Out loud, I mean. A few of you have asked how my dad died. I don't know why that matters. Danny. How are you feeling, Brianna? There's no sound for a solid minute. Can you talk to me? Another long pause. Brianna, you need to talk to me so we can get this all straightened out. Brianna, you know what you have to do. Danny, you know I can't do that. This pause is the longest. I timed it. It's nearly 3 minutes. What if I drink some water? Doesn't matter. You have to eat. Fine. There's some shuffling, a door opening and closing. Then a few minutes of silence. Then the door opens again and I can hear shuffling and then quiet. Is a granola bar good enough? Yes. You have to eat the whole thing. There are quiet sounds of a wrapper and chewing. I have to say, I've never been asked to eat in front of someone before. Show me your mouth. I want to see if you chewed it. More chewing, and then the sound of a wrapper being balled up and thrown away. She breathes a loud sigh of relief. I'm so glad. I haven't seen any real people in weeks. Weeks? Where have you been? Nowhere special. I try to stay out of the crowds. They're everywhere. Walking around, driving cars. I hide for most of the day. Where do you live? Tons of places. I like alleys because they avoid them. I like dark spaces, but sometimes they find me. Who? Them. Can you tell me more about them? I don't know. Remember, I ate the granola bar. I remember. They don't eat. They can't eat. Them. The copies. Copies of what? Everyone. She takes a deep breath. I think you might see them too. I do. He spoke with complete sincerity. When did it start for you? My 15th birthday. I was blind to it before then. But I can't remember that day so clearly. All my friends came over, but they weren't my friends. They were copies. They looked exactly the same, sounded the same, but I knew they weren't real. My parents told me I was delusional. I didn't realize it then. But they were copies too. They took me to a doctor who told me I was crazy, but that's just what they wanted me to believe. They want me to keep quiet about it. Someone or something is replacing everyone on Earth with identical copies. But they made one fatal error. The copies, they can't eat. They just put the food up to their faces but can't chew. They can't put anything inside their mouths. They just do the motions of eating without actually digesting. It's the only way you can tell who is real. I haven't been home in, well, it's got to be more than 10 years. I'm not going to live with those things. I'll take my chances on the street. There's a warm silence, as if the two of them are calmly regarding each other. The streets aren't safe though. Nowhere is safe. There are copies everywhere. They try to act normal, but I can see right through them. Like last year with that doctor. Dr. Stevens? What a joke. They thought if they locked me up and made me talk with that thing, that I would stop fighting them, but it was just another copy. How did you know? It wouldn't eat. I dared it to. Told it that if it was really real, it would be no problem, but it refused. Made some excuse about not playing into my delusion. Her voice grows a distinct sharp tone. The copies, they think they're smarter than me, but I know how to deal with them. How? The same way you deal with any intruder. You end them. The sound of a fist slamming against the table. The copies, they don't feel pain. They don't feel anything. They can't. Oh, they scream and carry on like they can, but it's all a lie. But they bleed. They bleed a lot. Why didn't you end me, Brianna? Her voice is normal again. Because that would be murder. You ate. You proved to me that you're real. I would never hurt a real person. How many copies have you ended? 31. I don't go out searching for them. It's only when they come to me. I don't enjoy watching them bleed. Although I have to admit there is a sick pleasure in knowing that you are removing one more of those things from this planet. I don't know where they came from, but I know for sure that they are a plague. Aren't you afraid they might make a copy of you? Oh no, they can't make a copy of me. Why? Because they don't make copies of dead people. I have to admit, the clarity in which she said that last sentence shook me up. This girl was insane. Turns out she had two co-current mental illnesses, Capgras delusion and Cotard delusion. Capgras is really creepy. It makes a person think other people have been replaced or disguised. Usually it's just the people close to them, but Brianna believed it was everyone. They eventually ended up pinning 9 murders on her, but she says herself that she committed 31. I have a theory about the whole eating thing. I dug into my dad's records, and apparently she was hospitalized in middle school for extreme anorexia. I bet she turned that into some sort of fixture of her delusion. But the Cotard part, that's really scary. It makes people actually believe that they are dead, that they are just a dead person walking around. I'm sure her emaciated frame didn't help her seem alive either. This girl is creepy, but that's not what has been bothering me. I can't get over how my dad responded to her when he said he saw the copies too. I know intelligently that it's just a tactic to get her to talk more, but the way he said it, it was like it was true. I don't know. I just don't like the way it makes me feel.
Sinister V's, sinister voices. Yo. Action-packed Black Mac 10, Junior and his friend, not a pot to piss and starving brothers on a mission. 2:30, brilliant plan around the tow booth, GW Bridge, got the weapon concealed, nothing to lose. They choose to break the rules at all costs, stick them in Jersey, hit the other side to New York, black and red leather suits and black biker boots. One got the gun, the other one controls the motorbike, adrenaline pumping, dreams of cash, anybody try to stop them getting lead in their face, believe that. Black Pack.